Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, friend of the program.
Yes, good friend.
Head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Arthur Smith.
Yeah,
Coach. Hold on, you're muted. You're muted. You lost your mustache and your sound.
Oh,
Don't
no.
love it. Don't love it.
Oh, no.
Don't love it.
One time.
Yep.
I thought that was him.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now is the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, a man who had a mustache before, no longer does, head coach Artie Smith.
Yeah.
Coach, how you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound amazing, and I want to let you know.
I'm a little embarrassed. It's going back. Poor decision on my part Monday morning. Try to cleanse this turnover funk we've been in and try to change momentum. Yeah, poor decision, but it'll be back sooner rather than later.
Okay, so I appreciate you acknowledging that it was a bad decision because we thought that mustache was one of the greatest we'd ever seen.
Yeah.
I believe the story was that I heard was 3:30 a.m., you couldn't really sleep, looked in the mirror and said, what am I doing to try to help this? Am I all in? Let me shave this thing off my upper lip. When did the regrets set in after you shaved it, and how long do you think it's going to take to get that beautiful upper lip decoration back?
Hoping after the bye before New Orleans. So we got a bye next week. So hopefully coming off the bye, it'll be popping, the way it's supposed to be. It's probably about 30 seconds after I shaved. I was like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
But at least, we've seen it, and I don't want to call out anybody, but at least I didn't go with the full head. That's when I would have been worried about myself if I'd shaved my entire head.
Who did that? Who's somebody that maybe shaved their
I
whole
don't know.
head?
I'm just saying it's happened recently in pop culture, and thankfully I didn't go off the deep end that way.
Britney Spears.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she got booked, too. I don't know if that's who you're referring to, but yeah, I appreciate that you're trying to do anything to turn the team around. We got some Falcons fans here who are obviously eager for the Falcons to get back on the winning side of things.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts on where you are right now? You got a bye week coming up. Seems like it's almost perfect timing for that, obviously, next week. What are your thoughts on the current state of the Falcons? And these fans are getting antsy, and I assume you already know that.
Yeah, that's what we're, Pat, you and AJ know better than me. We're all in this, and your job is to win, and that's what we try to accomplish every week. And so, we've done some good things, but obviously in the recent history, we're not where we want to be. And so when you're coming off 2 losses, we have a big game coming up, going out to Arizona this weekend, and a game we need to win, get us right back on track. Thankfully, we still have everything in front of us, but ultimately we got to go win Sunday.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
There's a lot of football left.
A lot of football left, a lot to figure out. You actually gave a 5-minute answer that was very fascinating. Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, Coach, obviously this is the second time that you've had this. And first of all, they're booing me. I think it's more of a sign of love, Coach. So if you do get offended, you shouldn't. Also,
I don't get offended by it.
Good. They're so stupid either way, too, so who cares what they think. But you gave a 5-minute explanation on the kind of the 99 plays you guys had offensively with flags and everything like that. And I assume you just kind of got fed up with the, question, hey, why aren't we feeding these guys? Why aren't we feeding these guys? And you went through kind of the situations are situational in NFL football, and things go wrong when plays start, even if they are designed to go to a specific player. What made you kind of get to that point? Like, did you just say to yourself, all right, screw it, like these people, if they really want an answer, I'll lay it out to them? Or did you kind of want to be transparent with everybody and go through what you guys are going through on the sideline in the game?
Well, I think when, maybe it's just kind of where we're at, where the game's at. I think there's so many people that are passionate, and I think when you need to be accountable. So when the question's asked, it's, look, we don't like all the results. I mean, you clearly, and so if you want to know why, here's why. And we're not going to run from that. You don't run from criticism. You don't run from being accountable. I mean, that's your job as a head coach or your play caller in this league. And so that was just me being myself and answering the question, because I think there's a lot of things that can get sometimes runaway narratives. I mean, some of it's fair, and then some of it's just factually untrue. And so there it was. And if you wanted context, great. If you don't, great. But I was going to lay it out there just to say, hey, look, here's what happened. Here's why you do things. This is what's going on the sideline. And also, we got a lot of football left, and I believe in our guys, and our guys are eager to go back out there because we do have the right guys here.
Well, I think like you being that transparent is both not normal for every NFL coach, but also hasn't been really your thing either. I think the fans will appreciate it as it continues, and we still got everything in front of us.
Yep.
Yeah. We still got everything in front of us.
Come on,
Falcons. Still got everything, a lot of football left.
Plenty of
Speaking
game.
of football, AJ has a question for you.
Coach, I know you're traveling out to Arizona. You're going to be taking on Kyler Murray coming off that ACL injury. I guess, what can you guys do? How do you prepare, and what do you expect from Kyler?
Yeah, obviously it's his first game back. Different system than what he's played in before out in Arizona. But he's a talented football player. That's why he was the top pick of the draft. And it's like everything that shows up. AJ, you know this. If something's been a problem. Josh Dobbs got out of the pocket last week and hurt us some play extensions, and that's kind of Kyler's strength. So we got to make sure we're better there and tackling better. And I'm sure they'll try to move the pocket, and they've got speed on offense and take shots and try to set them up. And so things he's done in the past, different system, and we got to be ready to go and play well. And we got to make sure we're containing and good on our rush lanes and our blitz pattern.
Coach, have you thought about signing Connor Stallions to your coach?
He's available. Got him. Good soldier.
I don't even know who that is. So.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Of course you don't. Obviously, before we let you go, I would like to say thank you for not only joining our program, but we announced a couple weeks ago that you are the nominee for the Salute to Service Award with the Atlanta Falcons, which is giving back to the military. On this Veterans Day, tomorrow.
USA, 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 USA.
With your dad.
Pat, and I'm glad you bring that up. Because I'm going to put, my brother, I don't know what's the hold up, but I won't put him on the spot there. But yeah, I'd like to make a small contribution to the Marine Corps Scholarship Fund. And again, just a small token, and see if my brother will actually match it. Again, I'm sure you get either way, but I'd like to give at least $15,000 and see if Richard will match to the Marine Corps Scholarship Fund, which is a great organization that provides scholarship opportunities to children of Marines.
Okay, hell yeah, I'll match. $15K from us.
Awesome.
$15K from you.
$15K.
We need Dick Smith, FedEx CEO, $15,000. That's $45,000 to the Marine Scholarship Fund. And I believe today is the 248th birthday of the Marine Corps. So, thank you to everybody that has served. Thank you to your father, who's obviously a Marine, and we appreciate the hell out of you. Let's get this going. A lot of football left. Come on, a lot of football left.
Absolutely. Get it going. Appreciate it, Pat.
We appreciate
Thanks,
you.
AJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Artie Smith.
Yeah.